Hello and welcome to the desk of Fusta 2005. Today we're going to be unboxing the next Mophie product in my collection. I can't seem to stop buying these. The Mophie Powerstation Go Rugged with Air Compressor. Now currently I have two. I have one for my wife's car and one for my car. But basically I have the Mophie Powerstation Go Max, which the only significant difference between that one and this one is the addition of an air compressor. So I have the other one to compare between the two once again, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. This one, let's go ahead and look at the box. So basically you can charge anything that you can charge with the USB, your phone, your tablet, your GoPro, and some headphones. And you have you can jump start your car, boat, lawnmower, whatever the case may be. Looks like the mailman kind of dinged this one up a little bit, but we don't keep boxes, so unless this is broken inside. I hope that's not the case. You're gonna be finding out with me. But yeah, jumpstart your car. You have a digital display, much like the Powerstation Go Max. We have a flashlight, of course. Now, the other cool thing is that they actually have a Mophie Powerstation flashlight. So it's a flashlight that can jump your car. I chose this one because I like the air compressor. But, yeah, so here we go. You can jump start your motorcycle, your car, an SUV, your truck, a boat. You can inflate air mattresses, tires, footballs, basketballs, all that stuff. And then we're back to the front here. Nothing really on the bottom. Like I said, the mailman seems to have just tossed this sucker around. So, being as that is the case, let's go ahead and get this open. Back it away from the camera a little bit here. Not too much to it. You pull it out. It has actually two boxes. So we'll get this out of the way. Okay, so we have the standard Mophie Loves You on the box, and here's the unit itself. So we'll start at the top here. It's a rather heavy unit. Yeah, I mean it's got a freaking air compressor in it. It's going to be a little bit heavier than the other ones. It does appear to be longer, so we'll double check that, but I am pretty sure this is longer. So let's take the plastic off here. Now, it's a rugged because it's supposed to be, you know, dust resistant, water resistant, stuff like that. Why is this? Okay, we'll have to check that, but this looks like it's all scratched up. Huh. Alright, we'll have to check that out. But anyway, so it's supposed to be dust resistant. It has these rubber doors for everything instead of everything being out in the open. You're supposed to be able to drop it from a certain height. I don't know, it's kind of plasticky. I like the other ones. They felt like they were a little bit better built. I hope Mophie isn't going the way of lower quality, because that would be a sad thing. So basically we have this is where you would put the jump start cable. We have the looks like air compressor button, and you can pick what kind of units you're using. So obviously in America we use like PSI. I believe there's like KPI or something like that. Obviously I'm not from somewhere that uses that terminology. And then we have the USB behind another button here. And then back here it looks like we have the charging cable, which is actually a USB-C this time. Previously it was like a one of the cylinder plug-ins. We'll take a look at that. But then you have the air compressor hose here. I believe there's an extension to this, so this is not how long it is. So you can actually extend the air compressor hose. It does appear to be good quality, so that's good. So we'll snap that back in, put the cover back on. It is a 55,500 milliwatt hour, so you should have plenty of power to jump. So you can't even see it, but it's a 55,500 milliwatt hour battery, and should be plenty of power to jump start anything at least a few times. So we'll set that aside here. We have your basic Mophie instructions that, you know, tell you how to operate the unit. I've watched enough YouTube videos to know how to operate it. And then we'll move this out of the way here. This part comes off. You have another box underneath, which I believe houses all of the accessories. So this is the bag, the standard Powerstation Go bag that comes with it. Has the instructions on how to, in this case we have, upside down, we can jump start the car, and the air compressor guide. So if you don't know how to air up something, you have instructions here. So it's the standard soft bag. I think that's everything that's in the box. So we'll set that aside and see what all comes in here. So as expected, we have an air hose with the standard connection for anything you want to put in here, like a ball, needle. You can put an air mattress plug on here. I believe it comes with it. And then this will actually go directly onto your tire. So there's that. We have the expected jumper cables. They look like they've been maybe redesigned a little bit. This plug down here used to be blue, it's now black. I believe everything should still fit into if you break one of them, then you can use the same connection. Here's a USB cable for you that you can, it's actually to use for charging the unit, because it is USB now instead of the, it doesn't come with a, it comes with a smaller, this one comes with a smaller power block. And here are all the accessories for the air compressor. So we have a bunch of like air mattress type plugs of different sizes, and it looks like it comes with a couple of ball needles, which is nice. And I'm not entirely sure what this one is. But there's another accessory in here that goes on to the end. So that's good. And then last but not least, looks like we have the power block cable here. So your USB plugs into here just like that. You can never get it in the first time. always. But yeah, we got Mophie branding on the power block. It is much smaller. So let me go ahead and take the other one out here and we will compare. So we all know what the bag looks like. I'll set it aside here. So this is my current Mophie Powerstation Go Max. And I would highly recommend you get a hard case for these, because this bag doesn't do anything. And if you spill something on it, you know, the bag is all messed up. It rolls around in your trunk, whatever the case may be. And you can organize everything instead of just stuffing it into a bag. I would highly recommend getting these. They run about $20 to $30 depending on, you know, styling and different things. But so right off the bat, you can see that the case wouldn't even fit this one. My current case wouldn't fit this because it's a little bit longer, I think, to facilitate having the air compressor. They haven't compressed the air compressor enough to fit into a smaller package. I'm sure there's a lot of compressing that goes on to fit it into this size anyway, but for the most part, like I actually have a separate air compressor now that does something similar to this, but you know, I like to consolidate everything into one so I can get rid of the one I have so I can have space for other things. But as we can see, it is bigger. This thing can fit on top of this. Oops, I hit the light. But yes, quite a bit bigger. And obviously I have my, let's take the power block out here. That's pretty much one of the differences, is that this is one of the cylindrical plugs and it's all connected. It's like an old style plug that you generally have for most electronic things that are outdated these days. But yeah, so the power plug is that one. It does have, oh yeah, it does scratch pretty easy. That's a negative for Mophie. You need to make a stronger lens. But anyway, you can see, oh, the battery's at 99%. Yeah, so we have that. This one has a slightly bigger screen. So let's turn this on here. Slightly bigger screen. Maybe a little bit easier to read. Also, so this one shows 73%. Obviously, you will want to plug this in and charge it before you use it the first time. But yeah, that's the biggest difference is the power cords. So they've gone to USB-C. So kudos to them for that. That's a good one. And it fits into a pocket better. This one only comes in black, so that's I don't necessarily enjoy that. I like to have a little bit of choice in the matter. That's why I bought this blue one. They had black, blue, they have purple. But maybe because of it's just supposed to be rugged, and you're supposed to keep it in your car. So yes, and obviously this one has the household outlet on the back, which is nice because you can actually, I've found out that you can power a lamp with this. You can power Christmas lights. Like if you put this in a watertight container, you can leave it outside and power your Christmas lights on. So you have a tree out in your yard. This is what we've used it for. We have a tree in our yard that I don't want to run an 80-foot extension cord to, so I just plug them into this, and it runs them just fine. You know, you have to go charge it every week or so, but that's not a huge deal to me. Otherwise, we've got we've got the jumper cable on the same side here. This one has the plus and minus for the, you can actually select what your air pressure you want. So if your tires are supposed to be 35 and they're like at 32, you hit the air compressor, make sure it's in the unit you want, and then select the air pressure that you want, and then it'll go, and then it'll turn off when it gets to that air pressure, which I think is pretty cool. So you don't have to keep watching a gauge or anything. They both have the light. This one has they both have the light that's actually a little bit bigger on the air compressor one. They both have the red lights. They both have SOS lights. So that really hasn't changed. Obviously this has changed. This has the air compressor hose on it, and then we have the USB-C connection. And you can actually use this, and it's kind of twofold, because then you don't have to have an extra USB cable if you have a USB-C device, of course, but you can also use it to charge. Yeah, so basically, you know, this is bigger. They're actually relatively similar in weight. This one's a little bit more, you know, difficult to hold because it's a little bit bigger. But overall, I would say this one might be a little bit heavier, but they both have huge batteries in it. The air compressor mechanism isn't that heavy in general. So, yeah. But like I said, you definitely want to get a case. So let's see if all of this stuff fits in my case. Or at least the unit. So yes, it does fit snugly in here. Unfortunately, it does have a little extra room back here, but you know, if you stick your bag in here, it's not going to bang around too much. You have your bag. You could put your device in your bag if you want, and then everything else will go in here and have plenty of room. I might put the power cord over here. But yeah, that's pretty much the Mophie Powerstation Go Rugged with air compressor. I will definitely try it out a little bit more. I mean, there was not too much to test on this. They did have a stint of having a wireless charger on top of these with the first iteration of the Powerstation Go, which didn't really work that well. So I think they got rid of it. I'll keep an eye out. I might buy another one if they make an improved version of this one. Who knows? But as always, your Mophie specialist will be here. If you have any questions or comments, I will link this down below so you can check it out. I did buy it for $160. However, Merry Christmas to my family, but I was able to jump on a buy one get one or buy one get one 50% off. So essentially, I bought 5 of these for, or I bought 4 of these for like $80 a piece instead of 160. I think that's what I figured out. Anyway, I got them for a fairly decent deal. No, it was buy one get one free. That's what I got. Buy one get one free. That's all gone now. But I was essentially able to get these for $80 a piece for 4 of them. But yeah, not much else to say. If you have any questions, put them down below, and we'll see you on the next one.